Hi Taurus, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I'm Lori Ann, here to give you the weekly messages. And yes, I said weekly because I'm going to start doing these for you weekly again as I pull back my energy from working with one-on-one clients. And I'll still work with you, but it'll be minimal. That's why I'm saying right now is the best time to book it, book it out. And you can do that on my website, the little I above, whichever side it is. This is about the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus, and something really good is coming through for you, and I feel it in my solar plexus. So a lot of you might be feeling an intensity where the rib cage kind of curves right here. That circular part right there, that's the start of your solar plexus, and that's really the intense part that I feel when I'm working with you guys, when I'm connecting with you, because that's the heaviest part for most of us, where we pick up the emotions and feelings. And something really amazing is coming through for you. So we're going to see what it is. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am an intuitive reader. I'm not an actual tarot reader. I read energy. That's what I do, an intuitive energy reader. So I made my own deck of cards so that I could look at my visions, and I'll explain them to you a little bit as I go along. And I'll use the other cards as well. But let's take a look at your side. We're going to look at the opposing side as well. This is very beautiful energy. You actually got two cards. Okay, you got two cards. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the first card that you have is low vibration. And this is for the water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. All right, low vibration. This is in your emotions. This is in your feelings. This is right here in that area that I'm talking about, your solar plexus. So you'll feel like a little boom, boom, kind of pulling in your solar plexus. Those of you who've been connected to a soul connection, you know what I'm talking about, because we do connect in that area between there and the heart chakra. The low vibration of the water of the cups it can be emotionally manipulative. It can be very depressed. It has to do with our emotional state of mind. It has to do with our feelings about ourselves and about other people. Now we also have the card of love connection. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm feeling. I swear. I didn't know what zodiac sign it was for today, but I knew it was for one of you. So I'm really happy it's for you, Scorpio, because, Taurus, this is like, and if I said Scorpio early, I'm sorry. I just did their reading. Love connection. This is my card, and this is a beautiful card where two different energies mingle together. And remember, the way that I see it is different than the way everybody else. So when I see you, I see more like this. Your energy is different to me. So this is two souls connecting through the universal connection. So some of you might have a little bit of telepathic communication, but for a lot of you, this is actual communication going to take place. And when I say that, it can be in any form other than telepathic. That does have its own card. It does have its own separate entity, but it can intersect with this because we're connecting in this, like that. Like that. But this is a very beautiful thing that's going to come through. Some of you might be longing for somebody. You might be missing them. You might be worried that you're never going to hear from them again. And this is your soul person. This is the person that you feel that you're connected with. And it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for sure. And this is all about love, which has everything to do with the cups. You see, for some of you, this is going from a state of feeling sad and lonely and ignored. And this is like excitement, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, we're connecting. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, and it very well could be, but we're looking at love because love is love, right? Love is love. I love you. It doesn't matter any of that. I love you. Now, all of that matters if we are able to stay in a relationship with each other. But the love itself doesn't change. That stays the same, right? So this is that type of feeling that I'm getting with you, Scorpio, where if you have a romantic partner, there is a switch going to come through with this high vibration that I'm speaking of this week. And I believe today is the 8th. I didn't look, December 8th. But this video is intended from the time you look at it, whatever time frame you look at it for that week. Now, This is going to take place for a lot of different people, a lot of different time frames. But this one is going to be really heavy for a lot of you, not even just in this group. Like a lot of you Scorpios, I feel, are going to be opening up this new gateway of being vulnerable. And I don't know why it's Scorpio. Maybe it has something to do with the planetary alignments, but it is for Scorpio big time. So let's see a little bit more in depth, and then we'll look at the other side. You have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is all about love. Love, 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 love. This is a water sign. This would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And that's probably why I'm saying Scorpio, because I feel they're in this reading. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or if you know somebody, they might be on the cusp or the rising sign, something like that. And it could also have something to do with the transformation for some of you, but probably very few. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody you're going to really love, man or woman. The King of Cups is a person who's very funny. Now, this is a very smart individual. This would be like the abundance side, right? Where they have everything they want that makes them feel good. It makes them feel happy. This is an uplifted person. This is somebody you want to be around. This is that person that, boy, you could just listen to them talk all night long. A lot of them, King of Cups, are very, very funny people. They'd be like the comedian almost. Not quite, but you know what I'm saying. They really are very funny people. So it can be any zodiac sign, but it's the energy of the King of Cups that's coming through. So if this is you, and you are the one that's doing this, the going from the low vibration and feeling this energy shift that I'm talking about, you're going to be like wanting to laugh. You're going to want to watch comedies. You are going to want to just be happy. And that's a really good place to be. It's a beautiful place to be, especially right now, because everything's changing right now in December 2020. Okay, let's look at the opposing side, because this is very positive. Now, we do have the Queen of Wands. Oops, I forgot to pull the other card. Let me stop. I'm going to pull their card. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe some of you have been a little bit backwards, because I didn't have this problem with the other readings. I'm just saying. It's not you, Scorpio, but it's the energy, right? So we have the card of Whispers, and Whispers is, that's your intuition. This is how you feel the energy shift, and you're going to feel it right here where I'm talking about. Some of you might just know it's there. You're just going to recognize while you're in the store. Why are everybody's looking at me? Oh, everybody's looking at me because I look pretty good right now, right? But the whispers can come in many different ways. Intuition, you can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it. It's the energy shift that I'm talking about, although it's not an actual energy shift. But it is enough of an energy shift that you're going to heighten your senses through the next week, and it's going to be really beautiful. Now, we do have the Queen of Wands that came out. This could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But for some of you, this is actually you, and this change, this energy shift, it's you feeling like, oh yeah, I got it going on. And I wish I had the fire card here, because that's kind of what I'm seeing, where it's a lot of charisma. It's a lot of excitement. It's a lot of the universal invisible sparks that we have when we meet somebody. Can that happen on a virtual? Absolutely. It can happen on TV, watching a movie. We've fallen in love with, movie stars and things like that, right? So it's when we feel so deeply connected to that person. And that's what I'm talking about. So pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Now, I also feel with this particular situation in love, you've got somebody that you're super excited about. This could be your partner, absolutely. But this is somebody that makes you want to roar like a Leo, like roar like a lion. They really get you going. They really get you excited. Now, if this is a business offer, this is a career opportunity that gets you super excited about the career, about the offer, about the opportunity, because this is a big offer if this is an actual career. But again, whatever you were in, whatever was going on in your life, you've got that low vibration, which a lot of us had, and this shift just kind of happens. It's subtle. We don't recognize it until we recognize it. You know what I mean? When I see visions for myself, I don't recognize it until I recognize it. This is very, 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 very positive. It really is. Whatever you've been going through, this is going to feel complete opposite. Almost polar, like the twin flame, but not quite. And I don't mean this as a love reading at all. And when I say twin flame, I'm talking about two completely different dynamics. The way they think, the way you think, everything is opposite. So if you're an overgiver, they're going to take it. Run. All right, let's pull one more card for the opposing side. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, so you see, this is a soul connection. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to the whispers around you. Okay, listen to what's going on around you, Scorpio. The King and the Queen in any tarot deck, well, I don't know, everybody's making new ones, but the traditional tarot decks, the King and the Queen, mean they are a couple. It doesn't matter if it's man or woman. It can be a business and a person as well. It represents the masculine and the feminine in the universal elements. This is about the two connecting. So if this is a career opportunity, bam, listen to your intuition. You're going to know this is the right person. This is the right job. This is the right experience for you. This is a love connection for whatever you love, and it's going to pull you right out of that funk. So you guys, if you like me, please thumbs up, share, and subscribe. That's what keeps me going. And if this isn't your week, next week might be, or check out your rising and moon sign. Have a wonderful week. Much love.